What's up everyone, TrueBlue here, back with another video. Today I was planning on talking about Kazuya. You know, he released and he seems cool, but with 50 million inputs that I need to learn, I thought I would not do that because my feeble Smash brain can't handle that. Anyway, I was planning on talking about instead 5 characters that I think / kind of want to see in Smash Bros. Because we only have one character left, and with additions like Banjo and Steve, I have no clue who even has a chance anymore. So, quick intro aside, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more of this content. I got more on the way. But anyway, on with the video. So starting us off, I have Waluigi, a big one, I know. I mean, I doubt he'll get in. I know a lot of people say he's not gonna happen because there's spirits and assist trophies. But like, you know, Min got in, there's spirit. I do believe in the whole assist trophy thing. I don't see we're getting Waluigi, but I feel like I would get attacked on Twitter if I didn't mention him, so I'm going to mention him. He would be honestly a cool character. He'd round out the Mario cast and would just basically make the game just more Mario characters. But he would have a really cool moveset, and honestly, all of his appearances have been in, you know, sports games and side games, so it'd be cool to represent that side of Mario a bit more. Maybe he could have a few moves from each character, like his side B can be like a Mario Kart move based off Wario's side B, or you can have, you know, Wario up B and it could be some kind of pose from Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix, or you can have Luigi side B and he can do more poses. I don't know, there's the only time he was like really cool was Mario Mix. I'm be honest when I say that. He was Final Boss, pretty cool. Sure, he could use moves based off of tennis, baseball, so whatever. You could have a ton of different moves. People have gone on and on about this, and I honestly don't think he really has a chance getting in this game. Hell, just make him another Captain Falcon clone. You know, it would work. He's got pretty lengthy limbs, so he could be a Mario character that actually has range for once, instead of just random projectiles, like turnips. Fire, what? Anyway, he would be cool, I guess. I don't really. Listen, I love Smash, but I don't think I could care less if Waluigi made it or did not, because he could be fun, but he'd probably just be a mixed mash of a ton of different moves from various characters in Mario franchise, or just in Smash in general, so he'd be cool, but I wouldn't expect him. Okay, now for the more characters I'm excited for. So next we have Conker the Squirrel. Now, if you don't know that name, 1, you're very young. Number 2, Rare needs more properties in Smash Brothers. Conker is a very famous rare character. We have Banjo. I think Conker is fitting. You know, you got Diddy Kong and all of these other all those characters and whatnot. It'd just be cool. Honestly, I think Conker would just be nice to represent Rare because they were a big part of the N64. They worked really well for Nintendo, and I think they really do deserve a bit more representation. Nintendo is very close with, you know, Microsoft, which means those properties. And, you know, Sakurai said Xbox in a video, and then the sales went up like 3 million. So, like, why do it again? It'd be funny. Conker's moveset could be really, like, funny in general because his game has so many references to various franchises, different characters, and it'd be so cool to see all of those represented in Smash through Conker, because he would be any pop culture like enthusiast's dream because of the amount of shit that he might be able to do. He could be pretty agile as well, and he could have a large amount of just wacky gimmicks. So, you know, why the hell not? Sure, his game is very, very, how do you say, not appropriate, and probably doesn't belong in Smash, but we got Bayonetta. And they made that work. So I don't see why they can't put the funny squirrel, who was PG-13, and they decided to start selling condoms at E3. Yeah, no, it's the weirdest thing. Conker would be really cool. He'd be really funny. And if you haven't played his game, buy an Xbox. Okay, so now characters I can actually talk about their movesets. Next up, we have Jabanion from Yokai Watch. If you like Yokai Watch, you want him in. If you don't give a shit about the franchise, you don't give a shit about him. I can tell you right now, he's a very simple character, and there's so many different elements to Yokai Watch that he could... Oh, it'd be so much fun. His final smash would obviously be his ultimate move, Pause of Fury, and I honestly think all of his B attacks could incorporate other different nyans, like Hover Nyan, Shogun Nyan, or Foreign Nyan, Bad Nyan, Roban Nyan, Golden Nyan, Roban Nyan, what was it, like 3000 or whatever? Maybe, I don't know, Frodo, Ruby, Stray, Rudy. Am I missing anyone? I don't know. There's so many damn freaking... There's Terminator Nyan and Chiboku. Oh, it never ends. It would just be so cool. It would be so cool to see Juvenile. I'm such a big Yokai Watch fan. I love the games. And, you know, it isn't just a simple Pokemon ripoff like many people just put it out to be. And, you know, I think this is a franchise that really needs the representation. It was on only Nintendo for so long, and then they moved it to PlayStation once. They put Yokai Watch 4++ in Japan. When's it coming out in America? Anyway, he could be really cool. He could be a bit basic in terms of playstyle. Probably play kind of like, you know, like Pikachu, being kind of fast and sent far, but doing some nice combos. And honestly, there's just so much to Yokai Watch that they could incorporate. It would just be so cool to see Jubanyan alongside Mario and Sephiroth. Okay, I'm never doing that again. Anyway, I would love to see Jubanyan. I really do think he could just bring so much of the Smash roster, because he'd be DLC, so they could put a lot more assets into him, and, you know, oh, the amount of possibilities. And then his costumes, oh, what a dream. I mean, like, I'd be a bit more happy if they put Komasan instead of Jubanyan, but Jubanyan's the mascot. Komasan is just precious, adorable, and deserves to be protected at all costs. And if you openly choose to evolve him because you prefer Co-Main, you are a sinner. On to the next character. Next up is the Bandicoot named Crash. Everyone likes Crash. He has his games on Switch. You know, Sony doesn't really have any reps. The list goes on. Blake, he would be so much fun. You already got characters who spin if they're neutral B. Characters, you know, they got slides, they got small projectiles, you know. Crash has just so many potential, so much, like, there's so much you could do with him. I mean, you know, Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, and 3 alone give him so much you could add to him. And then Crash 4 came out, there's so many gimmicks in that game that could be incorporated into his moveset. You got, you know, all of the various spin-offs that, you know, people don't really like talking about that you could incorporate, or one of the random attempts people made throughout the years to revive the franchise that failed miserably. You know, those games. But it would be so cool to see him in. He could be so easy to play. He could have so much fun to play, which is why he isn't in the game already is just crazy. Honestly, I don't see why they haven't put him in yet. He deserves to be on that list alongside Mega Man, Pac-Man, Sonic, Mario. You know, all these characters. Crash would be an easy fit. You know, I feel like they could just use a lot of various moves from other characters and just make him a lot easier to program. He could probably be like midweight, maybe, probably on the lighter side, but just throw him in. Just put him in already. So last on the list, we have Rayman, because my friends yelled at me for telling them that rabbits would be funny if I put them on the list, and they all said, no, do Rayman instead. Now, Rayman does have spirits in the game. There's a Rabbit Me costume, so the Smash team's already used to the IP, I guess. Honestly, he would just be so much fun. The idea of a character who just has constant shifting hitboxes sounds annoying. My god, would he be so fun to play with. It'd make him so unique in comparison to everyone else, because while we do have Min-Min, Min-Min's not fun. Rayman could be a lot more fun. His moveset could just be a simple, you know, similar to Mario, or the Crash moveset I was mentioning, or Sonic, you know. Just take it all from his games, it'd be nice and simple. It wouldn't be too hard to actually incorporate into Smash, you know, it'd be pretty one-to-one. And it would just be so cool to see a character like Rayman, because you don't really have characters that just don't have limbs. You know, he could have a lot of range, he could be on the lighter side, and it could just be so cool to see all the potential that the Smash players would be able to use him, you know? It would just, so much variety in what you could do, because you're not restricted by limbs. Probably make programming a lot easier and harder at the same time, because I mean, like, it's easier in the sense that you don't really got to worry about, you know, making all the animations, but like at the same time hard, because it's like, how do you line everything up, because he doesn't have freaking limbs. But hey, the Smash team freaking remade every stage for Steve. I think Rayman, with just a few animations that gotta work out, wouldn't be too hard. I just really want to see someone like Rayman who's fun and just, you'd have so much range. He'd be like an actually good Min-Min, and I think that's what I want to see more than anything. Because Min-Min's cool, they're just not fun to play with. I said it here first, folks. Not fun, but Rayman would be. Each of these characters has amazing potential in terms of movesets. They're each really popular, except I don't really know how popular Conker is nowadays, but everyone else is fairly popular and have recent games, I guess. But it would be really cool to see any of these guys be the final character. I wouldn't be upset with any of them, except Waluigi. I'd honestly kind of be disappointed. It'd be cool for the fans, but like I myself would just be like, eh. But nah, I'd probably still be hyped for it. I was hyped for Kazuya. I don't even give a shit about Tekken. Pokemon's pretty good. Anyway, if you want to just go off in the comment section, tell me that I am so wrong about these characters and there's better options, go for it. Please interact with this video and shit on my ideas and give me your own. If you want to tell me about some Echo Fighters you would like to see, go ahead. You know, sky's the limit with that comment section, because the only thing that I can do is read them and pray they're not mean. So thank y'all so much for watching. Please remember to share this video, like, comment, subscribe, you know the deal. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely day, and hopefully you stick around to see more kind of content like this, because I know this video was a bit of a mess after my last top 5. I was hoping to not go ranting, so I was a bit more focused on not stretching out this video so much, because I would want to go off, and I really wanted to about a lot of these characters except Waluigi, but yeah. Anyway, cue the outro.